Hi, Virgo. This will be your May prediction trajectory for the month of May. Or maybe I used that word wrong. Don't judge me. Anyways, so you could be like second guessing yourself, Virgo. You could be dealing with some issues. So, again, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or if you're a cross watcher. I want to see what's going on with you this week and for the month of May. What's going on with Virgo? Knight of Cups. Okay. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay. So you could be in a very flirty, a very flirty vibe, very flirty mindset. It's funny because I feel like you are looking for a relationship. You have the Two of Wands. You could be looking to your future. You could be thinking about the future, what you want in a partner, or what you want in general. You could be looking for new hobbies or new things to kind of like fulfill you emotionally with that Knight of Cups. But I feel like you want immediate, quick satisfaction because the Knight of Cups isn't really, I'm not going to say it's not meant to last, but it's something that you don't really put much thought into it. It's not like the King or Queen of Cups where they're pretty like balanced and they know what they want and they're wise beyond their years. But with the Knight of Cups, it's like you just want that like, indulgence, that like nostalgia, the simplistic stuff, like the hookups, you know what I mean? What's that word? I keep forgetting the word. Hold on. The euphoria, the infatuation, all that stuff. The fantasizing, okay? So you're fantasizing about a relationship or a future relationship. You could be single, so you're kind of like thinking about what could be. It could be about a specific person or just in general. You're having these thoughts. You may be desiring intimacy, physical intimacy, that you may have not received in a long time. Or at least if you have, it hasn't been satisfying for you. Or at least, you with the Knight of Cups, you like to sleep around at times. You like to see multiple people. That's probably why you're single. You're not really ready to settle down yet anyway. But I do feel like you're fantasizing about it or thinking about it. It is definitely in your mind and your desire, but it may not last very long because you get distracted easily. Okay, Virgo, what's going on with you? Queen of Wands, see? So you're very, 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 very sure that you want somebody at this particular moment. You're desiring something with somebody, and it could be a specific person, like I said, or maybe it's not, but you're very confident that you're gonna go out and do this. You want to. You're kind of like full of passion, full of, you know what I mean. You're full of it. You're full of something. You want to do something. You want to just enjoy time with somebody and indulge a little bit here. Maybe a little bit hedonistic, but, maybe it's not. I mean, you have good intentions, that's for sure. But you're definitely in this, in search of something more, that you want something serious, but you also don't want something serious, but you are in search of something. And you're not really sure what it is, but it's something that will fulfill you, and it's something that you believe you want with the Hierophant. You've done enough, you've put enough thought into it. You've done your research, your spiritual work, and you want it. But you got to really be careful with lust, though, Virgo, because sometimes when it comes from a place of lust, it doesn't go well. You always want to look at a person with without lustful eyes. You want to look at them with love and care and, genuine love and care and, just, you know what I mean. So just make sure that you're not putting yourself in situations where you're gonna, play with someone's emotions. Because I feel like you also get into situations where people play with your emotions. So be careful with who you exchange your energy with, especially if it's like intimate. You want to make sure that you're not just doing it with anybody, you know what I mean, or spending time with just anybody. I'm trying not to say too much because of TikTok, but you know exactly what I mean. This is not for kids, okay? So, yeah, it's one of those things where, you want this love, you want to change things around, but you're also very unsure about your approach. I feel like sometimes you feel like you're coming, like you want this from out of a place of good, but it also is coming out of place of, your body deciding things and, from a place of lust. But it could just, but it's not on purpose. I mean, we're human at the end of the day. But you do want something serious, and you've come to the realization of it, but you also don't know how to achieve it because all you know how to do is hook up with a lot of people, or like, just hook up with people and not, and do nothing else. Sometimes relationships are more than just hookups, Virgo. You need to actually get to know them and spend time with them and not put yourself in these situations because you want something more with this person. You really do. But, like you're ready, but you're unsure, okay? Or at least you don't know how to approach serious love because you're used to just being intimate and that's it. Speaking of that, I need to text a friend because I honestly forgot that I had to read for her. I'm such a bad friend. So yeah, just be a better friend, Virgo. Be a better person for yourself and for the other person. Be true to yourself. Don't put yourself in situations where people are just using you for your body. And make sure you're not using people just for their body. And I know sometimes we don't do it on purpose, but you are a very flamboyant, flirty person. You like to be with multiple people at once. Not at once, but you like to see multiple people at once. So it could be one of those vibes. So I would be careful because you could catch something. Again, you could end up having a child with this person. So you got to be safe, okay? Be safe, Virgo. Don't let your guard down. That's actually so funny. Yeah, just make sure that you're being safe and, you will get the love you desire. Just make sure that you come with it with good intention, with genuine, sweet intentions. If you need to wait for the 20th date to be intimate with them, then do it, especially if you like them. Take your time. Don't rush things, okay? So let me know if that resonates, and thank you for being here.